I'm Roger Grimsby. Here now the news. The FBI says it's slowly strangling the drug trade of the biggest organized crime family in this country, with the arrest of 8 men in Brooklyn today. The feds say they shut down much of the Gambino family's narcotics business. Mark Haynes tells us how big it was.
According to the FBI, the heroin ring was operating on a huge scale.
This is a multi-kilo narcotics operation. You could conservatively say dealing in millions of dollars
A year?
Yes.
NYPD Lieutenant Remo Franceschini has investigated organized crime for 20 years. He says the feds have put a major dent in the Gambino family.
These are associates and made members of the Gambino crime family.
Would their arrest be significant to the family? Would it be damaging for all of these people to get arrested, or is it?
It's very significant. Absolutely significant. It shows that law enforcement is zeroing in on one of the most powerful crime families in the United States.
Among the 8 arrested today, Angelo Ruggierio, allegedly the mastermind of the heroin ring. Gene Gotti, Ruggierio's right-hand man. John Carneglia, another major figure in the ring. And Salvatore Scala, a reputed soldier in the Gambino family. The FBI gathered most of its evidence against the ring by 2 methods. First, they had an informant who penetrated the ring. And second, they planted bugs in this house in Cedarhurst. On May 17, 1982, Angelo Ruggierio met with some people at this house and then met with Confederate Gene Gotti. The FBI wiretap log shows Gotti asked Ruggierio, "You sure those people weren't wired up?" Ruggierio replied, "They were wired up. They're gonna get their heads cut off." In fact, there were wires. There was electronic surveillance, but Ruggierio and his cronies suspected the wrong people. The FBI is still looking for 5 more people, including Edward Lino and William Sestaro. The feds suspect they will continue to operate.
I think they're going to maintain a little lower profile in the immediate future, but I think they'll continue. Narcotics is just so lucrative that most people can't afford to stop that are involved. It's just a very profitable operation until you're caught.
4 or 5 years ago, New York and federal law enforcement officials launched a determined effort to infiltrate organized crime and bring it down. Today, those efforts are finally bearing fruit. And both New York and federal authorities say this morning's arrests are just the beginning. Mark Haynes, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.